नहमदु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear respected elders, brothers, sisters and youngsters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today it is 23rd of May 2020 and 30th of Ramadan. Tomorrow is Eid. I would like to say Eid Mubarak to all of you. May Allah keep you happy wherever you are and whatever activities, good activities you are involved in. This Ramadan was very difficult Ramadan. We could not have masajid to have all the rawnaqs which we used to have in the past. But that was will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and government orders. I would like to mention that the government, particularly Boris Johnson's government, during this crisis, they have taken very good steps and we supported them. When they locked down, we supported them. When they started opening up, and now we are supporting them. There are many brothers who are asking the questions about the Eid Salat, Eid prayers. What should we do? In regards to this matter, I will say very clearly and openly that we need to ask the government, and I am asking on behalf of the faith communities and particularly Muslim community, that our masajid, churches, synagogues and all the faith places, they should be opened, as the government has opened up many other activities. They have opened the parks, they have opened the beaches, and I'm sure you will see, we will put one just picture of one beach. Thousands of the people are there and no one is getting any corona. People can go to the cemeteries, and our people, our Muslims, are giving them guidance how to go to the cemetery. Going to the cemetery is not important. Going to the masjid is wajib on the Muslims. And I'm sure all the imams and all the Muslims, they know what are the guidance of the government. We will follow and we will support our community to keep the social distance and then carry on doing our activities. I am sorry to say that hospitals are counted as essential service, and they are certainly. Shops where the people buy the food, yes, they are essential services. They should be kept open. Takeaways, they should be kept open. And mosques, we should close them. I'm sure the government could have done that. Yes, follow these guidelines and allow the people to come and pray and make dua. Pray for the whole communities that Allah Ta'ala gives us freedom from this difficulty. But the government didn't do it. And we listened to the government. Now the crunch has come that everywhere they are opening up, and only the mosques, masajid, churches, synagogues, and they are putting us with the clubs and pubs. It's not acceptable. They should give us the permission, and from today the government should make the announcement that we are opening the mosques with certain conditions. Yes, we will accept. Because we love our congregations, we support them. They are our life and we are their life. And the government closed the masajid, and they forgot that after the hospital, if anyone becomes better, they need support from the mosques. And if anyone dies, we go there and do the janaza and we bury them and all the services. We communicate with the families, and they are closing our services, which is not acceptable. So I will ask the government straightaway from today to open up all the places of worship. forget others. Even Donald Trump, he is ordering his governors, open up. These are essential services. And our Muslims, they are telling us, you can go to the graveyard, you can go to the parks, you can go to the beaches, but you can't go to the mosque because you will get the corona from the mosque. No, my dear brothers. Our iman, number one, is that death has been written and it will come only if Allah only when Allah wills. Otherwise, it will not come. Yes, to avoid these illnesses and difficulties, we need to follow the government guidelines, and I am sure our people, they will follow it. I will say, the government opens up these masajid and churches, etc., and allow us to pray Salatul Eid in masajid. We will have many jamaats and few people. I can give one example. Our masjid, we can accommodate 1200 people to pray. And instead of 1200, if we are praying 50 or 70, I'm sure that is keeping all the distances and everything. But if government does not allow it, then my dear brothers and sisters, these are the things which ulama, some are finding the ways. I strongly feel that's not right. Pray in your home, in isolation. Salatul Eid and Salatul Jummah are not isolated salats. They are to be prayed in congregations and in big numbers. So I will request the Muslims, if masajids are not being allowed to be open, then we should go to the parks. Maybe our neighbors, our close relatives, each family, they can pray together in one sheet, and the next family 3-4 meters space. So maybe 10-20 families, they can get together and pray in your local park, Salatul Eid, and that is the way forward. And what we will do, we will inshallah give you the guidance. If you are ready to pray, we will give you the guidance how to pray Salatul Eid and how to lead it, and we will create a link, and I'm sure you can go there and get the training or communicate with us. We will train you. Go to your local parks. If there are 300-400 people can go there and play and run and exercise, why not 30-40 people with keeping the social distance? Why can't they pray there? Okay, go and do exercise, and doing the exercise, pray Eid as well, 2 Rakaat. And if government stops us, I think that will not be fair, and it will not be accepted as good gesture from the government. On other end, I would like to say, the Chief Constable of Nottinghamshire Police, he has come to us to meet us in Jamia Al-Huda in Nottingham. He is a great person, and I am sure his advice was, the government guidelines are saying you can't have big gatherings in the parks as well. And we understand the police will take care of us. If we are having small gatherings, there is nothing wrong. And not gatherings as such that one congregation, no, keeping the spaces, and maybe 10-15 families get together, go in a park, your local park, and pray Salatul Eid. I think that is a need, and if police is stopping us from it, I will say they need to stop other people who are going to the parks. At the end, I will ask the government once again, please, from today, they need to consider and change their policy regarding the places of worship. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin.